Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up.
Ready for the day, outfit of the day, plain stripy top. I don't even know if you can see it's got stripes on it, can you? This lighting is awful. Now you can. Mum jeans and boots, and I've had such a slow morning. It's been lush. I've had a cup of tea, as you would have seen, which I never have. I always start my morning with a coffee, but it's Saturday. I thought, why not start with a nice cup of tea? And I'm going to go get my coffee now because I want one. I've really got into tea and coffee at the minute, especially coffee. Like, I used to drink it, but only really if other people were having it or I got offered a coffee. But now every morning I'm there with my coffee machine making morning coffee. So it's still only 10:05. I got up quite early. I just woke up, so I thought, let's have a slow start. Yeah, go get my coffee. I'm going to the dump with Megan. She's got some stuff from her house to take to the dump, so I'm going with her. She lives on her own, so she's part of my bubble. But yeah, so excited for my coffee, not to go to the dump, obviously. And I have some exciting things I want to chat through with you today, so make sure you watch this whole vlog, obviously. But simple day in the life, love them. Let's go get our coffee and then let's go get Megan. I don't know if you've ever seen my coffee machine, so I thought I'd give you a little rundown. Got this Nespresso coffee machine. Nespresso is the best. I'm not really a fan of pod coffee, but Nespresso I love. However, I actually buy Aldi pods because they are compatible with Nespresso and they are delicious and like half the price. This is my favourite one at the moment. It's like their finest range. It's a Colombian blend, if you want to know. Strength 6 or something. It's really, really good. And then these ones are, I think, strength 6 as well, just part of their normal range. As are these, which are strength 4. Also have some black ones in there, which are strength 10, which I have on like a Monday morning. But basically, flip this up, put your pod in, put it down, get my glass. I always have just a black coffee, so I only need a little glass, and it's so satisfying watching this go in. And then click the big one because the little one is always very strong. Wait for the water to heat up and does its thing. Put them back in the cupboard. So if anyone's interested, these are the pods, strength 6, specially selected. They're so nice, 100% rate. Oh, the smell in here is incredible. Just look at that. I know some people think I'm weird having a black coffee, but it's just my fave. I do also love a cappuccino and a latte, but for an everyday thing, you know. Oh my god, it looks so good. And then it all settles, look at that. I am now one of those coffee freaks that's obsessed, but I love it. It also reminds me of Guinness. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this now. And if you're a coffee drinker, I'm sure you can appreciate that first sip of coffee in the morning. Stop it. Stop it. Incredible. Anyway, pretty much going down that. Megan, I'm coming for you. Make sure you're ready. Also, no, it's not later. It's literally like 5 seconds. I wanted to discuss almond milk. To be honest, have never been and jumped on the almond milk bandwagon or the oat milk, whatever. But I do have a drop of cow's milk usually in my cup of tea. However, I don't actually like cow's milk. Like, the thought of it, like, it's literally used to feed their babies, makes me feel weird. And I don't like the taste of it. I literally just have it to take away that like bitter taste from a cup of tea. I thought, why not try almond milk? Because, yeah, I just thought, why not try it? And I love it. I know a lot of people don't like substitute milks in their cup of tea, but for me, I don't like cow's milk anyway, so it works really well. Just thought I'd clear that one up. I also love that it's less calorific I buy the sweetened one because if you saw, I put a sweetener in it anyway. So as to the sweetness, I say the sweetened one, I just don't buy the unsweetened one. I don't know if there's such thing as a sweetened one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cheers to that. Cheers to almond milk. Right, boot is filled. Dump, tip, recycling centre, whatever you're called. We're coming for you. Here we go. Let's get the macho man. All done. Muscles over here. Right, dump trip is done. It's now time to go for a big walk. Pugs are in the boot, can't see them. We're going to meet Max, and I think it's about 7k or 8k this walk, so it's going to be a good one. Now I've said that, it probably turns out to only be about 5. But let's go and have some fun on a walk, tire these pugs out, then we can come home and have some lunch because I'm getting hungry. It's 11:30. Stop rambling. Let's go on a countryside walk. But this would be the perfect day. It's Saturday. Go sit in a pub, have a drink, have some pub food after a nice big walk. But what can we do? I miss that though. But yeah, let's go for a walk. This is good lighting. Can you see? Stay there. This is risky because the camera could fall at any second. But I wanted to point out, it's so much warmer today. It's 13.5 degrees. I'm in this t-shirt and I'm actually, the heating isn't on and I'm perfectly warm. So I am so not complaining. Which way am I going? This way. Yeah, I'm so not complaining because it's so nice and warm. It makes me so excited for the summer. Like, I'm over winter now. Love winter before Christmas. Love it a little bit after Christmas into the new year, but I'm so over it now. Get me cocktails, get me the sun, get me in a pub garden. Oh, if you can't tell, I miss it. But yeah, this is such a good little setup. We've got have some carpool karaoke, get my great singing out, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to update you on that, to be honest, because I'm so ready for the summer. Workouts in the garden rather than in my living room has much more of an appeal. Yeah, nice cold gin, nice cold white wine spritzer. Oh, don't even. I need to stop talking about it because it makes me sad. Just want pubs to open. The sun's out. I've forgotten my sunglasses, which is so annoying. I'm one of those people that as soon as one bit of sun's out, my sunglasses are on because, yeah, my eyes are quite, don't really like the bright, you know. But yeah, that's my update for you. Hope you like this little setup. I'm loving it. It's so sick. Didn't think it would stay on here. I mean, if I go around any extravagant corners, it probably won't. So I should probably stop vlogging now. We're here. I'm going to swap over to my phone so I don't have to take this massive camera and get some nice countryside footage. Make you feel as if you've got out for the day if you haven't already. So yeah, let's go. Got your walking stick? You happy, Bugs?
So you can use a stick.
Shut up! I can get up the hill. You just choose to do a marathon up it and run it. Every time we do this walk, the hill I mentioned, Max decides that he has to run up it. Like, he can't just walk at a normal person's pace. He has to run up it. So then I like try and keep up with him. Nearly like pass out and there. Look so unfit. Blah blah blah. Anyway, did this walk a couple of months ago with my sister and friend. I was fine. It was like, obviously it was still a hill, still like, but it was fine. So I've told him, we've made a deal, he's not allowed to run up the hill this time. Yeah, we did. I said, let's make a deal, and you said, what? And then we spoke about it and you laughed. No, you're not running up it. Why are boyfriends so annoying? They just constantly feel like they have to better you. So annoying. Look at him with his little old man stick. Also, can we just appreciate how quiet it is? This is like my favourite walk. I know it sounds so antisocial, but I hate like chatting to other dog walkers. So this is so nice. Middle of nowhere, so quiet, not too cold, not too windy. Pugs are loving their lives. Whee! He's doing a wee. Look at her go.
Dropping everything 'cause you're stuck on my mind. My mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh,
Right, we're approaching the big old hill. I mean, I think if I show it on camera it's not going to look that big because it starts off quite steady, but then all I can say is he's actually quite hard. Max is already starting to look, thinking he's Johnny Big Bollocks. There he goes, wish you luck. It's a blooming hill, Erin, get over it. Right, here it is, right? It leads you into a false sense of security because you've got this little not so steep bit up here, nice and chilled, starts off, and then we get to like halfway, like up there, and it's not even real. Right, here we go. As you can see, all right for now. I don't even know if the camera does it justice, but that is honestly pretty steep. I feel like my jacket's gonna have to come off. Here he goes, come on Erin, you can do it. It's actually so steep, doesn't even look that bad. Jacket is off. Look. It is steep. What steepness would you say this is? What gradient? 60. I don't even know what that means. I couldn't tell you if that sounds right. It's so steep. Oh, Lord, give me strength to climb this hill. This is where it's real. Oh my God. Oh, what's my heart rate at? Just to put it into perspective, my heart rate's at 162. When I do HIIT for like solid, obviously go at like your 100%, gets to like 175. So this doesn't prove it's steep. Don't know what does. I need to stop talking. Nearly there, kids. Nearly coming up to the street. Whew. Nearly done it. I hope you've enjoyed this little fitness lesson with me. There they are. We did it. Now that is your lesson in life. If I can climb that hill, you can go and do what you need to go and do today, or tomorrow, or the week. So yeah, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Feel good now, you see? We're on the straight.
I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were.
Right, just short of an hour and a half and 7k and we're done. Next clip I film will be on my proper camera. Let's go. I am home, chucked a jumper on because pretty cold. Anyway, it's time for food because I'm so hungry. So this is my starter, leftover homemade chow mein from last night. And then as a main we have garlic and herb cream cheese with Vita and some tomatoes, and then a naked bar and some raisins, and I'm gonna have some fruit as well. Actually, do I make a smoothie? Not sure yet. So I opted for the smoothie and it's so yummy. And then my lunch, I was so hungry, that bowl of noodles didn't even touch the sides, to be honest. Probably won't eat all of these, but I'll give it a good go. Yeah, yummy. Also, just want to explain, these blueberry muffin bars are incredible. Like, it actually tastes like a blueberry muffin. I'm not even kidding. Oh, only thing is I could eat about 5. Lunch, absolutely smashed. Smoothie, nearly all gone. I could eat that all over again though, I'm so hungry to be honest. But I bought this the other day when I was doing my shop. Ginger kick. Ginger shot basically. Quite a big shot, but thought I'd try it on camera. Can I open it with one hand? No, bear with. I love ginger by the way, but this smells strong. It's got like pepper or something in it as well. Oh, it's actually like burning the back of my throat. Yeah, I'll go and finish this on camera so I can make some awful faces. Off camera, not on camera. And I'll probably catch up with you when Megan is cutting my hair. Because, yeah, she's chopping this off. Not actually chopping it all off, just giving it a trim because pardon me, as we all know, hairdressers are shut and I can't deal with getting to that really awkward length. So she said she'll give it a trim for me. So yeah, I'll chill for a bit now. Might have a little nap, you know, but we'll see. Catch up with you later. Right, I'm in the same position, but I have got up, I have given the dogs their dinner, I have made a cup of tea. By the way, isn't this mug just like the dream mug? It's just the perfect size, nice shape. I'm obsessed with my mugs. It's getting dark outside, it looks way lighter on camera than it actually is, but candles are on, getting cozy. I've got my new favourite snack, which is a caramel snack jack. Because if you're watching your calories, they have 51 calories in per rice cake, which when you have about 350 calories, that's a good old snack. Because you know me, can't just have one. But I actually wanted to come on here and ask for your help with something. Ask for your opinion, get your advice. Basically, as you know, since the start of the year, so let's say nearly full on 2 months and yo-yo before, like I've done this loads of times, but I feel like this is for real now. I've been into my healthy eating, balanced lifestyle, fitness. Millie's trying to eat my Snacker Jack. No thank you, honey. Yeah, I've been really into fitness, eating well, having a healthy lifestyle. Sorry, I keep drinking my tea. And I do my what eating a days and stuff, but I really want to start like a series on my channel. Whether that's telling you recipes, showing you what dinners I've cooked for the week, showing you my healthy lunches, showing you my workouts of the week, showing you my weekly food shops, my snack recommendations, how I count my calories, what plan I'm following, like stuff like that. Obviously I'm no expert and I will address that in every single video I put out there about health and fitness because it's such a taboo topic, and I'm not saying you should eat what I eat because everyone is different. Obviously we all know this stuff and I'm not going to sit here and preach that you should follow what I follow and whatnot, but they're my favourite type of videos to watch. And I'm not talking about my weekly M&S food shop because no one has time for that. I'm talking about my real Aldi shop that I do every week. I don't spend loads, I buy a healthy food shop, I cook my 5 meals a week. 5? 7? Hun. I'm not doing takeaways, so I'm actually cooking 7 meals a week. Yeah, I don't restrict myself. I'm not sat here hungry, as you can tell. I'm here with my cup of tea and my caramel Snacker Jack, and my armpits are aching. My dogs are on top of me. This is real life, as always. Here they are. But yeah, I wanted to get your thoughts. I was thinking of a get healthy with me fitness type of thing, but I feel like that's so generic. I want something new. I want to give it a cool, snazzy series name, you know, like you'd see on Netflix. Like, I can't even think of another name. I thought about Wellbeing Wednesday, but then I thought, what if I don't want to upload it on a Wednesday? What if I want to upload it on a Sunday? Or be extravagant and upload it on a Friday, you know? As you know me, I don't like to restrict myself to certain things. Like, we're fluid, we go with whatever. And the Snacker Jack's just staring at me in my face. Anyway, I've really rambled on, but let me know your thoughts, because I'd be totally up for it if that's something you want to see. Please let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. I know they're one of my favourite videos to watch, as I've said. literally every night before bed, I type in to YouTube search bar, get healthy with me, Aldi weekly food shop, healthy meal ideas. So yeah, I just find they're good fun to watch, give me inspiration. So basically, end of the story. Let me know if that's something you want to see. A new little YouTube series from me. But otherwise, I've been watching this, is it Cecile Hotel? I know, I'm late to the party. I'm episode 3, about halfway through. So I'm going to sit and finish this episode, probably another episode. And then Megan will be over to cut my hair, so excited. And then I'm cooking my favourite dinner at the minute, a Zizzi's pasta. Now when I say Zizzi's pasta, when I go to Zizzi's for food, this is the pasta I pick, so incredible, and it literally tastes exactly the same. So I'm cooking that for dinner. A little bit of a cheat meal because it's not very healthy, but I fit it into my calories. So yeah, this is something we can all talk about if I do one of these series. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna watch the Cecile Hotel, eat my Snacker Jack, probably go and get another one, drink my cup of tea, admire my mug, and chill. Catch you when Megan's here probably. Right, hair is brushed, getting ready. Oh God, I think I want like that off.
Well, we'll go a little bit less than you can tell me.
Yeah, here goes. Do a little before pan. Probably looks well greasy because I've brushed it about 5 times.
No, that looks alright. Okay. Don't video me actually doing that, that'll put me in it.
No time lapse for this because apparently it's going to put her off, so you'll just see after. And if I never film again, it's gone tits up. Brooke's going to have a meltdown if she sees this. Brooke, don't worry, I will be coming back to you.
Oh, I'm impressed with that.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying this is purely because it's annoying me in lockdown. She knows it annoys me, so it has to be done.
That looks good.
That's fine.
So, this is the hair that's come off. This is the after. I mean, it's so not straight, so I need to go and straighten it and it will look 10 times better, but I'm so happy with it. Thanks, Megs.
You're welcome.
And this is the finished result for dinner. If this doesn't make you hungry, something's wrong with you. Looks so good. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat this now because I'm starving. This is what gets me through a week of workouts, knowing I've got this at the end of it. Oh, so excited. And I've got a Coke. Why are you two being so noisy? You got something in your nose? Right, it's been about an hour since we've had dinner. We've been watching the Britney Spears documentary. What the actual hell is all I can say. I knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know too much, and oh, it's so sad. It makes me so angry as well. Yet to finish it though. I think we've got like 15 minutes left. It's time to have some pudding. I'm gonna make a cinnamon bun in a mug. It's meant to take like 2 seconds, so I'll give it a go. Talk you through what I'm doing. It uses, literally for the dough, Greek yogurt, self-raising flour, and then I'm gonna use stevia instead of sugar. Watch the old waistline, even though I just had so much pasta. Yeah, stevia and cinnamon and butter, I think, on the middle, and then you put it in the microwave for a minute, and that's it pretty much. Put some icing on top, we're good to go. Right, 60 grams of Greek yogurt in. We need 50 grams of self-raising flour going in. And then we put this into a dough pretty much. That's 50 grams done. Look at that! Proper little dough. I had to add a little bit more Greek yogurt, but we then need to get our flour and sprinkle. And then, oh, we don't have a rolling pin. Roll it out using a rolling pin, but I'm going to use a spaghetti holder. We get our really professional rolling pin. Right, I'm not rolling. I'm going with my hands. No, I'm rolling. Oh, there you go. Right. Voila. Right, got my mixture. It's a little bit, I mean, it's quite a lot thinner than the actual mixture because I haven't used proper sugar, but we're going for it. Roll it out on here, there's a little bit there, and then fold the insides in and roll. Got the angles. It's so thin. I hope this tastes nice. It smells really good. It smells like a cinnamon bun, to be fair. I will obviously show you what this looks like once I've done it before I roll it. I love cinnamon buns. Right, ignore the state of this kitchen. We then roll the insides in, like so. I think I should have made it a bit thicker, but it's fine. Go with it. And then we roll up, keeping the insides in. And then in the mug it goes, like so. And then we top with a little bit more cinnamon. And a little bit more stevia, like so. And then in the microwave for a minute. And then we tidy this up. Woo! Right, it's out. It smells incredible. Got my icing. Just icing, sugar and water. And then we need to carefully take this out of the mug. I'm thinking with a spoon. What? What? Leave me alone. What are you laughing at me for?
We need to carefully take this out of the mug.
We do. Oh gosh. Oh.
I'm so much.
Oh. I mean, let's ignore that. That looks, if that's stuck there, that looks good. Let's just do it like this. Come on.
Hang on, stick it with the icing.
Nah, that ain't sticking. Then you're getting this shot.
That looks really
Try a bit.
Come on.
It's really nice.
Is it?
Yeah, well good. Do you want to try some?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's actually really good. Definitely recommend. Really easy, really simple. One recommendation I would give.
I'm confused that you like that texture though.
Do you want to put it on me, or are you just going to focus on that?
This is what it's really like. Diva.
One thing I would say is fold the insides in more before you roll
I'm
it.
not sure I like the texture of it.
Why?
It's quite raw.
It's bunny. So yeah, I'm going to go polish that off. We're getting a bit delirious here. I don't know what's going on. Right, I'm going to go finish the last 15 minutes of Britney Spears. Then I'm going to watch Tracy Beaker and I'm going to eat my cinnamon bun. See you in a bit. Tracy Beaker is done. It was so good. Did you think it started a bit slow?
I can't remember the beginning.
We've literally watched them all in a row.
I know, but I can't remember
It started off like, I was like, oh, it's really not what I expected. But it ended so nicely. It was so cute. Got goosebumps at the end, not gonna lie.
Did you actually?
Yeah. It's just like childhood, isn't it? Anyway, Tracy Beaker's finished, 100% would recommend. My cinnamon bun is half finished up there because I'm just so full. That bowl of pasta killed me off, to be honest. And I'm now going to go wash my hair because I've got hair all over my body and this needs to be sorted out because it's so greasy and disgusting. And I'm probably going to paint my nails, so that's pretty much it from me. You don't need to see any of that, pretty boring. It's 10:30, so I need to get some sleep and I'll probably start I can never say editing. And I'm probably going to start editing this vlog, so yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Please let me know your thoughts on the new series, would love to know. I think it's going to be a good idea, so whether you say no, even if you say no, I'm probably still going to do it. But yeah. Thanks so much for watching, you're all the best. If you aren't already, make sure you're subscribed. Smash a thumbs up on this video and I'll see you on Wednesday with another one. See ya!